Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Starfield. And last episode we got into some shenanigans with some government officials on Cydonia. And we gotta go to ship services now for Trevor and see what happened to a dude that was supposed to be getting some stuff for him. And it's our job to find out. There he is.
Anything I can help you with? Need some work done?
Looking for information on Hank Ferraro. I was told he passed through here.
Let's see here. Hank. Known by that name. Oh, wait. Here we go. Henry Ferraro. Hank's gotta be his nickname. Yeah, he's been through here. Took his ship and departed. Actually, it looks like he came back into Mars space recently. But he didn't land here at the spaceport. The ship diverted and landed outside the city a ways.
Oh.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Got a ship and left. Tried and failed to get a discount on fueling up. That's about it. I've been doing this job for years, and I can't think of many reasons someone would come in for landing, but divert somewhere else. I've seen people try to offload some sort of contraband that way, but usually they don't do a flyby of the port before doing so. And scans would have picked it up, so I don't know. You're gonna have to ask them yourself, if you manage to track him down, that is. Yeah, something seems off about this. You're probably right that you need to work this out with your boss. Maybe some wires got crossed. Anyway, good luck and good day to you.
Alright, back in. Let's talk to the boss about this. Let's see what Trevor's got to say. But yeah, this is fishier than than San Francisco's wharf, so let's get this taken care of.
Back in Cydonia, Ah, I cherish these visits to the forgotten corners of the United Colonies.
There's some dripping sarcasm there.
Used to think I was Vanguard material, until I discovered the space trial turns my stomach.
Oof. Yeah, if you get flight sickness, yeah, you're not going to get very far in the Vanguard. Alright, there's the boss himself.
I wonder what's... That's a little suspicious. Why would he do that? Moreover, why wouldn't he return with the goods? Something's definitely up. I asked around while you were gone. Some of his co-workers mentioned there's been a little extra, well, Hank lately. In particular, he was cursing up a storm about work and about his co-workers. Said some things that make me think his intentions here were not pure. Anyway, he's not too bright. Maybe he's still here in Cydonia. Check the Broken Spear. He frequently goes there to drink. We need to get to the bottom of this. Well, see if you can get him to admit it first, and if he does, see if you can get it back from him. If he resists, or otherwise won't tell you what we need to know, then we may have to turn him in. I trust that Cydonia security will bust him good, but he may not tell him where our stuff is. So see if you can at least get that out of him first. Dunno. Hank's kind of a weird guy. He never fit in with the team. Tended to act a little sketchy. Always figured he'd be done after one contract. Guy like Hank? Maybe he's just looking to sell it on the black market and earn an extra paycheck. Can't say for sure. Remember, it's most important that we find out where the equipment is. We can always deal with Hank later. We've got to do it before we lose track of it, before it gets sold, moved, or worse. And we've got to hope to whatever higher power you believe in that it wasn't jettisoned into space. We've got our work cut out for us. Good luck.
Well, now we get to go find Hank.
Red and orange. Everything's red and orange.
And I'm a little off center there. But we do have a place to sell stuff. That's interesting.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
There's a bunch of junk. Alright, don't I have like a bunch of extra weapons I need to get? Yeah.
Just ask. Yo, hey, what's up? You looking to do some shopping here at the Trade Authority? I'm Manaki. Feel free to ask me anything and I'll do my best to help you out. Cool. That's what we do here.
Alright, so let's get rid of our weapons. Alright, we got this too. But I like what we got better. Yeah, it looks like a piece of crap. And he's got plenty of credits to work with here. I like that. Alright, so we will get rid of all these Maelstroms. I feel like I've gone through all this already, so basically everything we do have here that's not marked is crap to sell, so there we go.
See you around.
Well, that lightens the load a little bit, at least.
Cydonia's not so bad. Honest work. Hey, I get them.
Alright, so it looks like here's the broken spear.
Deimos Star Yards may be the first major ship manufacturer, but that doesn't mean we haven't kept up with the times.
Don't want to get yourself with a loose grip on your equipment when one of those particle detonations goes off.
There he is.
Ah, there's nothing like fresh air filters, am I right?
We're just gonna get to brass tacks here.
Questions, huh? Let me buy you a beer first. Suit yourself. Anyway, I seen you talking to Trevor. What's someone like you doing sticking your nose where it doesn't belong? You're right. I didn't want to bring it back, so I took it. I had to. Those guys all think I'm some kind of joke. And I'm stuck with this stupid 3-year contract. I can't afford to break it. So, screw Deimos, screw Trevor and all the other miners. Losing that equipment's the last straw for them. Did he tell you that? One last failure in a string of failures to meet quotas. It'll be layoffs for everyone, and I won't owe Deimos a damn credit. No. Maybe. I don't know. You know what? Who cares? It's my plan, and I'm already doing it.
What a dick.
How could I? You'd do it too if your coworkers never took you seriously. I'm always showing them how much better I am than them, and all they do is laugh and talk behind my back. They think I don't hear them, but I do. They say I'm a show-off, that I'm not good at what I do. So screw them. This whole planet sucks. Everyone here is a friggin' loser. Well, shit. You could turn me in. I'd be in jail, and then this would be all for nothing. Damn it. Fine. You got me. I'll take you to where I stashed it, and we can haul it back. But you better not be lying to me about not telling anyone. Relax, hotshot. I ain't gonna shoot you in the back, if that's what you're worried about. Just, follow me. We're going outside.
If it's any consolation, I don't trust this man either. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you, Sarah. Speaking of weapons. Really, game? Yep.
Can you believe people used to think the nearby mountain was a face on the surface of Mars? Ridiculous, huh? It doesn't look anything like one.
Oh yeah, what'd they say about the face on Uranus? Sorry. Told you, I can't help those jokes. There's just some instances I'll forever be a 12-year-old. That's one of them. Oh, that explains. No, no, no. Oh, really?
Man, I'm impressed you figured it all out on your own. I thought I was being real careful. It was so easy, right? Boss man Trevor's so loud sometimes, you know? And I got good hearing, so I overheard you all talking about this equipment. I knew what it meant to everyone and how screwed they'd all be without it. And then Trevor just lets me go pick it up because he thought I was showing initiative. It really was the perfect plan.
I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm not gonna shoot him. I'm not gonna shoot him. Well, not yet, at least.
You know, it's too bad. I bet I could have made bank on selling this stuff. What do you think? 500 grand? Cool meal, maybe? But where would I even have sold it? Not like I would have been able to march pallets of mining equipment down to Jane's without anyone noticing. Probably best for returning it, because what a nightmare that would have been trying to offload it. And trying to destroy it all would have been another huge pain in the ass. It's mostly metal, right? What was I thinking? I guess I could have flown somewhere remote and buried it, dump it all in one of the old mines and forget about it. But then you would have been real screwed, huh? Good thing you found me before I did that. Am I right?
What does this fucker got planned?
Almost there, all right? I had to park my ship off a ways so they wouldn't find it right away. I'm sure you get it. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Didn't think I'd be going all the way back so soon. At least you won't have to walk all the way back, huh? I mean, you know, maybe we'll take the ship back to port and let someone else unload it, save ourselves the hassle of hauling it all back ourselves. Anyway, see it just up ahead?
What now?
All right,
Doofus?
that's enough. Now face me, so I don't have to shoot you in the back.
Yeah, I knew you wanted me alone so you could kill me. Let's do this.
Shit, you knew?
decided to kill him.
Sweetie, it wasn't gonna work.
Don't leave any of that behind.
Okay. So, motherfucker thought he'd try being cute, take us all the way out to his ship so he could kill us. Fat lot of good that did. I probably could have tried to talk to him about it, but yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. I mean, come on. You see that bad acting job all the way through? What a dick. Well, anyway, that's one less thing we're going to have to worry about. And you know what? Fuck this. We're just going to walk it back. Or maybe we will walk it. It's not that far. Ugh. They had to put the grenade button right next to the flashlight button. Was he really that dumb to try and attack us with his little pistol when I had a frickin' shotgun? Gee, it's like I knew that was gonna happen or something. Although on the bright side, he's out of his contract now. One hour without incident. Oh boy.
Just because the governor's office is right out there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Yeah, you should tell the governor that too. Corrupt asshole.
Am I glad I got this job instead of mining some dead rock?
Considered ineffective given a potential element.
Citizens are advised to take caution near the military outpost on the city's outskirts due to frequent live fire exercises.
Any luck? I'm looking forward to hearing all about this.
Only approved ship landing pads, as the UC Marine.
Oh, do tell. What took him so long? Well, I can assume how that went from the fact that you're here and he's not. He worked hard, but he was a dumb kid. I just never thought he'd be that stupid. Or dangerous. It's a real shame. But I'm glad you managed to resolve it and get back our equipment. I'll take it from here. You really saved our asses. I'm not sure how I would have explained to the suits that we lost all that new stuff. Thanks. If you're still looking to help us out, maybe check with Rivka. She seems to be having a rough go as of late.
Okay. And we got some goodies out of all this. The Deimos spacesuit is, alright. Kind of basic, but protection's pretty good. Not physically, but I mean, the energy and the electromagnetic defenses are better. Decent against corrosive. Overall resistances aren't quite as good, and you don't and it's just normal grade. So, looking at the Deimos pack, protections aren't as good. Resistances, not overly enthused. The Deimos space helmet, a little better. But the resistances aren't nearly as good, and it's not legendary, so that's all sellable shit. Alright, looking at the activities, we got some more people to talk to here in Cydonia. Do not walk in the way of a cutter. I'm dumb, I'm not that dumb. Alright, into the residentials to talk to Mitch, see what he needs help with. But at least we helped Trevor out a good bit. And the miners. And we exposed corruption within the gubernatorial ranks. And we just get rid of that idiot Peter. The place would be so much better. Oh, here's Mitch.
Hey! Haven't seen you around here before. Did you just move in?
I just dropped by because I heard you needed some help.
Oh, yeah? Word gets around, I guess. Well, if you got a way to get off world, then maybe you can help. I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstar Force, had a very limited initial run. I really want to collect all the first editions, but it's hard for me to get them shipped all the way out here. I already tracked down Volume 1. Could you go buy it and bring it back here for me? I'll pay you back, of course. Plus, extra for your trouble.
Yeah, sure.
Well, wow, you're the first person to actually agree to do it. Thanks. Like I said, I'll make it worth it to you. You won't regret it.
Okay, if we look at Media Sponge, we look at the map. Takes us to Gagarin in the Alpha Centauri system. We zoom out a little bit. It is in the same system as Jemison, but not quite the same. Not very far to get to. Alright, so let's see who else we could talk with here. Wait a minute. Renee needed something too, didn't she?
All those sad people out there. Wish I could help them, but if only someone could help me.
All right, kiddo, what do you need?
Hi, I'm Renee, and I'm so bored. My mom and dad said not to talk to people I don't know, so I thought maybe I could talk to you, and then I know you, and I won't be so bored.
Oh boy.
See? Now we're friends! And my parents can't say I'm not allowed to talk to you. Anyway, what do you want to talk about?
All right, Cody.
I like to play with Taye sometimes. We come up with lots of games to play. Sometimes we listen to music or watch shows. But when he's not around, I like to draw. Sometimes I draw things and give them to people since they're so mopey all the time. It makes them smile.
Aw.
Actually, want to help me? I just drew these great pictures of Space Frog, but I can't go out right now. Can you help put them up for me?
Sure.
You will? Thank you, thank you, thank you! People are gonna be so happy. Here's a bunch of copies of the Space Frog drawing I made. You can post them in places where you think people will see them. Thank you so much!
Aw. Sweet kid.
Acting Governor Woodard would like to remind all Cydonia citizens to do their part to keep Cydonia clean.
Learning to accept the truth of higher power is key to understanding the universe.
Okay.
How's it?
Alright, so helping the kids, giving us something cute and adorable and hopefully short. Okay, a whole bunch of places I could stick them, huh?
The community center on P1 is a good place to connect with others, or fulfill any spiritual needs you may have.
Yeah, that's an elevator.
Plans were thrown out the window and a chaotic battle ensued. After all system forces arrived, the outmatched Crimson Fleet managed.
Well, it looks like one's going to be inside the broken spear. That's fine.
Hey, it's my personal savior. Thanks again for the assist.
Hey, there you are, Moara. Alright, one more.
Can't believe we're still pulling up huge mineral deposits after all this time.
I guess we're taking the elevator. Yeah, that's a good spot. Sixth circle. Nice.
Found a clutch of heat leeches breeding in the utility section the other day. Oh, not gonna be able to get that image out of my head for a while.
All right. All right, back to the res section. Tell Renee the good news. There she is.
How cool is it going to be to see Space Frog everywhere? Well, not everywhere, but all over Cydonia at least. I just know people are going to love those new drawings of Space Frog.
Sweet kid.
Hi, thanks for doing that for me. I wish I could do it myself, but having a friendly adult help me is almost as good. I know, right? Last time I did this, lots of people came over to tell me how much they loved it. I only hope these drawings stay up longer this time. Anyways, it's not much, but I got a little something for you as a thank you.
Aw. Sweet kid. Alright, we got a few credits. Alright, so that was a nice short little thing. As I said, really sweet kid. Alright, so let's go talk with Layla. Alright, and Layla is down below. Alright, let's go talk to... Oh!
Ah, didn't think we had any new miners on account of the positions being full up.
Well, I am a miner, just not here. Don't worry, not here to take your job. Or maybe, but maybe not, but I did help Trevor get that fancy... Yeah, that'll work.
Ah, okay, so that was you, huh? That's great. I was just saying how much better the new stuff is. Works like a dream. Thanks. Anyway, I'm Layla. When I'm not mining, I'm tinkering with Gnome, our unofficial mascot. I fill that computer brain of his with all sorts of nonsense and announcements. Of course, if you're here to chat, I'm always happy to talk shop. Especially if you're interested in talking about the heart of Mars. Oh, so you're interested in the heart of Mars, are you? Word is there's a cave out in the Martian waste with a gleaming node of the purest titanium ore you've ever seen. It's worth quite a lot of credits, but some say the heart of Mars is cursed. Hundreds have gone in search of it, never to return. And every one of them met a grisly fate.
Which means there's something guarding it.
Maybe, just maybe, you could be the first to succeed, though. You know, if you think you got what it takes. No judgment if you're too scared. Because in Roman mythology, Mars was the god of war. His heart is cold, but tough like titanium. One of the miners started calling it that long ago, and the name stuck. Seems fitting enough. Fair question. I'm not really the adventurous type, to be honest. And frankly, I don't need the money. So, I don't really feel the need to involve myself with the prospect of a potentially deadly cursed chunk of titanium. I know, cursed rocks and all. I don't know for sure if it's really cursed, but it's probably still dangerous out there, so be careful. I'll give you location of the cave. Good luck. Yeah. Gnome's been down here forever. He's also been broken forever. Can't actually walk or do work, and we don't have it in the budget to fix him. No one's had the heart to junk him, but when I started, I gave him new purpose. I programmed him to tell us local news and announcements. I modeled his responses after my own sarcastic sense of humor. It proved to be popular, so I did what any aspiring comedian would do and gave him a bunch of stupid jokes to tell. People love it. Or at least that's what they say.
Nice.
Leaving already.
Subterranean particle detonation imminent.
Alright, so
Be advised to
this
secure
could be fun.
this article and find stable ground or remain seated.
Actually, what we're gonna do before we do that, we may save that for another episode. We still need to talk to Rivka.
The event of unforeseen tremors. Detonation
Who's out there?
occurs in 5, 4,
See him?
3, 2, 1.
Can't get rocked if you're in the air.
Cydonia's nice.
Particle detonation concluded. It is now
For a
safe
mining
to
colony, I
resume
guess.
normal
Jeez.
activity.
She can't breathe down here. Well, that's not a good start to this.
Since you helped us out with the equipment and all, I was wondering if I could talk to you.
Hope you're okay. That cough doesn't sound good at all.
It's probably not, but I can't afford to go get it looked at.
Oh, shit.
It's not a matter of money. There's more to it than that. Actually, maybe this is wrong. You're a total stranger. Forget I said anything.
Yeah, that's not happening.
Thanks, I'll try it, but I really should see an actual doctor. It's clear you want to help. Maybe I can trust you.
That's generous of you. But the poor girl clearly needs more help.
That's the plan.
See, I'd like to go to Reliant Medical for treatment, but my father, Nathan, is an executive with the Reliant. I came to Cydonia to escape him. Nathan is not a good man. Not to me. And I did something terrible to him, so now he is searching far and wide for me.
Oh, goddamn.
He has connections with doctors throughout the settled systems. I don't know which ones I can trust, and it won't end well for me if they snitch to him. It's worse than you think. I didn't just run away from him. I knocked him unconscious, then stole his ship while he was out cold. Trust me, it was warranted at the time. After I ditched it above Aquila, I bounced around settled systems until I landed here. It's the last place I thought he'd find me. But all that changes if I pop up in the Reliant database. He'll know I'm in Cydonia, and he'll never stop looking for me. Last I heard, he no longer cares for my safety. He only wants revenge. I have little doubt he would throw me in jail for as long as possible. Or worse.
Oof.
After my mother died in an accident, he changed. He became obsessed with my protection, but he never listened to what that was doing to me. It got worse and worse. First, it was no traveling in ships without one of his pilots. Then no parties, no drinking, no leaving the house. I obeyed. But he didn't trust me, so he started monitoring everything I did. It became so bad, he once locked me in my room for 2 days after an argument. Can you believe that? A prisoner in my own home. Every day there was yelling, lack of freedom, threats. I had to escape my prison. But even now, I am trapped.
Wasn't this a story called I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings?
Trevor tells me you're skilled in dealing with people. Maybe you could try to reason with my father, or maybe scare him into backing off. But you should know, he has powerful and dangerous friends, so you must be careful. If it works, I'll be free. If not, well, at least he still won't know where to find me. What do you think? He wasn't always the way he is. It wasn't until after my mother died that he changed. Grew angry, dangerous. He was no longer himself. You could try mentioning her by name. Belinda. He misses her greatly. Thinking about her tends to calm him down. It's worth a try.
Alright.
It just so happens there's a conference he goes to on Neon around this time of year. He always stays at Hotel Volai. He won't see visitors he doesn't know, but maybe he'll talk if you tell him you're there on my behalf. It's risky, but maybe he'll listen if he knows you mean him no harm. I've got it. Bring him a bottle of his favorite whiskey, Red Harvest Reserve. Say it's... say it's a peace offering from me. That whiskey is exceedingly rare. I'm sure it will pique his interest enough to hear what you have to say.
If I do this for you, can you promise whatever happened with him won't happen again?
As much as possible, yes. I intend to patch things up with him and work with him on our mutual issues. I believe with therapy we could repair our relationship, as damaged as it is. Or if you discover it is irreparable, at least you could put the fear of God in him, and that should deter him from taking further action.
Alright, see what we can do.
Good luck. You can check with Jack at the Broken Spear for the whiskey. He may have some or know where to get it. And thank you so much for trying to help me.
When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
Of course.
275 years of living on Mars. The United Colonies are proud
Remember our last conversation when you told me the artifacts made you so overwhelmed you couldn't remember a thing? Well, it got me thinking, so I dove into our archives and started looking through Constellation's older journal entries. Just because I wasn't familiar with the experience you described doesn't mean the same might have been true for my predecessor. Really? I'm surprised that I haven't. After reading those journals, all of the pleasant memories of my time spent with Aja just started flooding back. She absolutely was. Aja was the one that taught me the ropes at Constellation and took me under her wing as her protege.
The rookie being paired with the chair. Sounds awfully familiar.
Hey, so I pinched a few ideas from my old boss. Can you blame me? At any rate, we logged quite a few discoveries together, but it was the actual journey that I cherished the most. Exactly. For me, it was all about the quieter moments. There was nothing quite like sitting back and watching space bend while listening to Aja spin vivid stories to fill the time. Oh, I find that sort of cozy isolation the best way to really get to know someone. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you. You know, all this talk about Aja reminds me that my time with her was a gift. I miss her dearly. I respected her, and I considered her a dear friend, but we weren't in love. Had that been true, I would have resigned my post and moved to Parima 2 instead of remaining at Constellation. Come to think of it, if we're ever out that far, perhaps we could pay her a visit, and I could make proper introductions. Well, I don't expect you to be a carbon copy of Aja. Just be yourself. You see, it's clear that we share the same hunger to discover what's out there. And that, well, that's what intrigues me about you. I don't know if I deserve to be that close to anyone right now. If you knew about the things that I've done, the way my life's unfolded, I think your opinion of me might change. Please give me some time. I have to go.
Oh dear.
Subterranean particle detonation.
Oh wow.
Be advised to secure loose articles and find safe.
Well, I wasn't expecting that response.
Ground or remain seated.
And I do like Sarah. Okay, so
In the event of unforeseen tremors, detonation.
Either way, no matter what is going on, what we need to do is get the hell out of here.
2, 1. Particle detonation concluded. It is now safe to resume normal activity.
Alright, so we're getting towards the end of this video. It's starting to get a bit long. Encroaching on that mythical 1 hour mark. So we'll get the hell out of here. What we'll do is we'll go back to the ship. Actually, what we need to do... Where is it? That's the spear.
City
Isn't there a trading post around here somewhere? There it is. We're going to sell that coachman because I got a better one in my stash.
Only approved ship landing pad. As the DC
Time.
Marines
How's it
are not
going? Can I help
responsible
you?
for holding.
And we got to sell those goodies we got from Trevor, from Deimos. I mean, quest rewards and all that, but they're kind of shite, so...
Sounds like a
we're gonna
plan.
take care of that.
I can also take stuff off your hands, too, if that's something you're interested in.
Oh, yeah. So, that coachman can go bye-bye. The Deimos spacesuit, the Deimos pack, and the Deimos helmet. Decent gear, but not legendary. And oh, what's this? Oh, right, a Deimos ball cap. Not bothering with the ball caps. And oh, jeez. Next chance I get, we got to put up the resources. Alright, looking at the ship inventory. This is all the junk I put up in the cargo hold from the ship. So let's sell all this crap.
Come back anytime.
I'm not really looking to make any purchases right now. I'm still kind of happy with the gear we got. But we're going to head back to our ship real quick and pick out a real weapon.
Keep a lookout. Notify us if you see anything.
The only weapon we got on hand right now is that legendary knife. Might as well stick with it in case something really stupid happens between here and the ship. Not anticipating it, but we've seen some crazy shit happen. Alright, so to our ship we go. Alright, and onto our ship.
So, where to next?
We're actually going to be turning around and getting out for the next episode, and that we're going to find the heart of Mars. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, okay. So if that ends up being the case, then actually we're going to clear the last of the miscellaneouses that we're going to want to bother with, and that's going to be visiting London. But first things first. Don't have much in the way of fancy weapons. Actually, that Coachman's got some pretty decent range. We've got a pair of my Elstroms, really. Yeah, you know what? We'll stick with it. We got to sell it at some point anyway. Don't know why I have two of them. So we'll use it, take one with us. Alright, one last thing to do. We'll put our cutter up. Not gonna really need it where we're going. So we're going to save here, and we're going to call it a day. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest videos as they come in and to help this channel grow. This has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Starfield. I'll see you all next time.